I took a walk this morning. I left the camper, and I walked down here, and I came up a rickety old set of stairs, and I walked across the ball field, and I came into these woods. And coming out here reminds me of how vital nature is to humanity. Behind me, I can hear the sound of traffic on the interstate. In the distance, I can hear a train rumbling down the tracks. But if I listen past that, if I listen through that, I can also hear the wind in the trees. And I can hear a Carolina wren down in this valley. I think you've probably already noticed this, but it seems to me as if we live in an increasingly automated society. It's almost like humans believe that if we can engineer everything around us, if we can automate all of our settings, and if we can create this world that is on a form of autopilot, then we'll be more free to pursue our own interests, our own delights. Our current society has more access to technological assistance than we've ever had. If it weren't for technology, then I wouldn't be able to share this with you. Because it looks like I'm just sitting by myself in the forest, but I'm not. My camera bag is here, and my camera is set up, and my mic is on. And it looks like I'm talking to a tree, but I'm not talking to my camera. And then my camera is going to digitally capture all of this, and I'm going to take it back, and I'm going to render it. I'm going to add anything else that I want to add, and then we're going to export it, and I'm going to upload it. I'm going to click Make Public, and you're going to get to see it. So I'm deeply grateful for technology. I love it. But I also know that there's this whole other world out here. And our tendency is to think that we are separate from nature. That there is nature and then there is us. And that's not true. We are part of nature, and it falls on us to responsibly interact with nature. You see, the earth is a garden, and we get to tend to it. But I don't want to just go on a rant. What I want to say is this. We as humans, we need to interact with this created world. We need to feel the sun on our skin. We need to feel the wind as it blows past. We need to feel the soil beneath our feet. We need to pause sometime and pick up the simple things and just simply handle them. We need to feel the rough bark of a tree. We need to hear the birds. We need to see the creatures that live and breathe and move here because we share this landscape with them. And when we allow ourselves to come out into nature and we see the space that it requires, we're reminded that we also require that same space. It's worth saving, it's worth preserving, and in some cases, it's worth restoring. You see, there are a lot of natural systems in the world that aren't really healthy currently, but we as human beings, we have the means to fix those things. And there are a lot of people that would say the earth can fix itself if humans would just get out of the way. And that's not necessarily true either. You see, as a bird needs a nest, as a deer needs a thicket, as a rabbit needs a burrow, so do humans need a place to live and thrive and exist and reproduce and co-create. We as humans are vitally important to the planet. But we also have to understand that we as humans are dependent. The oxygen that I'm breathing this morning is the same oxygen that Carolina wren is breathing. We live here. This is our home. And sometimes when we're surrounded by traffic and noise and buildings and all of our technological advancements, sometimes it's very easy to forget that the earth is a home. And it falls on us to cherish it, to love it, to protect and to preserve and to restore it. So anyway, I gotta run. I gotta get out of here. But thanks for the company.